Hey, this is MWBushcraft here, and I'm just sitting in my yard, enjoying the life, the mountains, and the animals and things in my life. Just wanted to welcome you guys to essentially sit with me. This is shed build part 3, but I didn't do much shed building. I just finished up the last little bit of the platform. I do more, but the person who's supposed to tell me exactly where it's supposed to go so I can start digging the holes and putting the posts in and whatnot isn't here and won't be till tomorrow or Thursday, and so not much that I can really do about that, but I'd still stick around, watch the whole video honestly. I did finish up the platform and I did get the main bit done, and to me it's big, even if it ain't to you. And I'm just so grateful that people want to stick around for the ride. So keep sticking around. You'll see a lot happen. Just wanted to welcome you guys to the video and, let you guys hang out with me for a while. This isn't something that I've always gotten to experience or appreciate. And now I appreciate it more than ever. So hopefully you guys can appreciate it with me. We're all individuals, and I think that's beautiful. So anyway, let's get to it. Finish up this platform. Well, don't have any extension cords long enough to get all the way back out here, and I'm too lazy to take it up somewhere where I can do it. So I'm gonna do the completely opposite of something that a lazy person would do. On second thought, this is not the right tool for the job. Just enjoying life. I need to get sawhorses or make Not big fans of large pieces of wood. I can't say I blame them. I'm not the biggest fan of them either, but hey. I do not like the tripod. I know where they're headed. Back to Penn Town. Or not. Well, back to their eggs. Went out and ate some mushrooms and drank some water. Did their duck things and went back into their little humble abode. So now it's time for me to completely butcher this board. But it's okay because it's already been butchered by whoever else owned it at one point. I'm going to build a couple sawhorses after this because I'm going to need some. Either that or I'll build a bench out of my old tailgate for my old Ford Ranger that I used to have. It's like an 88, so it's got that old Ford logo on the back, and I kept it for that reason for a while. Why not build one? Built a table for no reason yesterday. Why don't I build something that is useful? See how this fits. Not too bad for no line drawn. Let's go see how good I am at not using measuring tapes. Wow. I mean, I really can't complain. Go. I'm going to use my marker. Mr. Grasshopper. Oh, look at that. I even cut it on just a weird enough angle. Boom. What can I say? I should have done that a while ago. What? Also a foot. Time to cut that last little piece. And, well, really I can't do much else except for look for cinder blocks, which I don't need to look for because I can see them right now. Well, I'm going to finish this. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. I'm not super happy about having to make this small a cut, but doesn't matter how happy I am. Well, it ain't perfect, whatever. I do not care enough. Crazy how friction works. Makes things hot. You know, and just because I want to. Perfect. Doesn't get any better than this, and it doesn't need to. This is just reclaimed wood for the most part. We just need it to work. Once you don't expect perfection, especially when you don't need to expect perfection, things will happen. Because if you always wait for the perfect opportunity and the perfect scenario, the perfect tools, and the perfect amount of knowledge, whatever, you're never gonna make it. It's not worth chasing perfection from the beginning. Now eventually, like next time I build one of these, well, I'm gonna do better because I learned some things from this one that I didn't know before. And that's how you do it. You just keep doing it, you know? Now, it took me quite a long time to figure out how to get to this point, but, you know, forever, I just never took the time and effort to do things. Why not? Why can't we? There's no better time to plant a tree than now, because the best time was 10 years ago. Instead of sitting and wishing that, oh, I wish I sat down and I learned this when I had the opportunity to. Oh, I wish I could, you know, do this and that, but I don't know. Well, why not try to know? Because none of us know anything at the beginning. The only way to really learn is to jump into it. Not the only way. Sometimes it's good to have somebody hold your hand, but you don't always need somebody to hold your hand. And sometimes you yourself need to do it yourself. I may not, you know, be the best at any of this, But despite having minimal skill in this area of expertise, I did it. And I'm about to keep doing it. And keep doing it. Keep doing it and keep doing it. And next time, it'll be better. Next time I'll have better tools. Next time I won't grab the hacksaw out of the garage. You learn things like that. You can't always just expect to be right and perfect, because it won't be. So keep that in mind and have some fun with it. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes. Just do your best to make them in the best way you can, because when you make them, it's a learning experience, and it's up to you to learn. No, I didn't do a whole ton, but I'm planning on doing a new series called Speedrun Builds out of scrap wood, because why not? I randomly decided to build a table yesterday. I was having a hard day. Some things were wrong, and I was being reckless in my driving and my thoughts, and impulsive, and so I decided I needed an outlet, and I built a table with no measuring tape. I did it as fast as I possibly could for no reason other than to do it. Find a safe outlet. And now I've got a table in my living room, kitchen area for all the computers in the house, all the little old laptops and electronics that we got lying around, because I decided that instead of doing nothing with my time and being sad, and I decided to put some effort towards something, and it made me happy. You know, I know it's some elf type stuff, but why not? Like in the movie, he only slept for 45 minutes and he built a rocking horse out of something he shouldn't have built it out of. But it's a movie, so whatever. But at the same time, when you can't sleep, why don't you try something? Try something new. Learn how to sew. These shorts, I bought them from a thrift store forever ago, and pretty much all the buttons had come off of them. And so I decided to learn how to sew, and I fixed them. Why can't you learn how to do it? Why can't you take the time and the effort to sit down and to do something instead of nothing? Spending all your hours on YouTube and Instagram, or watching TV, or worrying or whatnot. Just take the effort and the time to do something different. Switch it up a bit. Because if you keep doing the same old thing, well, clearly it's already not working that great for you. So if you can do more with what you can, because we all have limitations. We all have worries, we all have fears. But if you let them grab hold of you, then you'll never see the light at the end of the tunnel. And while sometimes you will be in that tunnel forever, sometimes I feel like I'm still in that tunnel. Well, you know what I got in that tunnel? I got new skills. I got new abilities, new friends, new ideas, new outlooks. It's what you do when the tunnel's dark that matter. It matters more than the end, because the journey of life, or whatever you want to call it, well, is right now. And if you always look to the end, or when things will be better, guess what? You're never going to be happy. You need to look at things and take them as they are, and make them better with what you've got. Do what you can with your time. You gotta count your spoons. You know what I'm talking about. Sometimes it takes a lot of effort to wash all your utensils. So you just watch the one that you need. It's enough. And if you can maintain it, you can someday figure out how to wash all of them. That's something that I believe. I've got good people in my life that have been able to show me what needs to be done and what I can do. I'm not perfect, and nobody is. I don't want to pretend like I'm just some amazing, perfect person. I mean, look at this cut, for example, if you can even see it. Look at this. You watch me build this. It took me a week to get here. Now, I'm sure there's some good reasons why, but it still took me that time. But I did it. I did it. And you can too. I'm out here. And you can too. People have shown me that I can. People with less knowledge and more drive and less drive. The same issues, different issues, better issues, worse issues, different hobbies, different ideas, ideologies. Take the time to learn. Take the time to research. Take the time to figure things out. We live in a time where you have all the tools in your hand, all the ability in the world to know what you need to know. Take advantage of it. And I'm one to know. I've been at the top and I've been at the bottom. Sometimes I feel like I've peaked and it's just a ride down. But then I realize how far that I've come. We're all incredible. We are all incredible. We all have the potential to be insanely good at so many things. Good people, good friends, good skillsmen, whatever you want to call it. Everybody's good at something. And you just got to keep finding that something. I like to consider myself a jack of all trades. Not master of any of them. Not even close. But I can get things done. And every single time I learn something new, it just adds to that ability. And it's important to me to know that I can do things. I may not always be able to be the most independent or as independent as I want to be. I've tried many times to become independent, and things keep holding me back, whether it's me or other limitations in my life, but that doesn't change anything. We all have different starting points. All of us have different starting points. And as long as we are all doing the best that we can do, that's all that anybody can ever ask. I may not be the smartest. I may not be the strongest. I may not be the best at anything ever in my life. That doesn't matter. I can be the best at being me and bettering myself. Because nobody's going to be better at that than me. Nobody. And the same goes for you. You know yourself better than anybody else knows you. Use that to your advantage. For the first time in my life, I found something that I want. Well, I know where I want to be. I know where I want to be. And I'll be damned. I will be damned if I don't put myself in the best positions I can to get myself there. Life is hard. It likes to fight you any chance it gets. But even if it keeps knocking you out, breaking your nose, busting your teeth, fight for the principle of it. For the principle. Grab it by the throat. It's bigger, it's stronger than you. But the only way to win is to keep fighting back. And the thing is you will never win against life. But there's a time where you will be able to handle that mighty storm of hail that beats upon you every day. And that's what life is. It's a fight. It is a fight every step of the way. When you had to learn how to walk, do you know what? You didn't have the strength to do it. But you still had to do it. And you know what? You only weighed 30 pounds when you learned how to walk. Now, you're 5, 10 times that. And you have to walk still. It only gets harder, but you get stronger. You get better. We all have shortcomings. But if we research, learn, we'll succeed. I say these things from my heart, from my being, the person that I am, to you guys. Because somebody out there needs to hear it. I needed to hear it. I needed to hear it bad. No matter what you think you know, you don't know. You just don't. I've learned more since I was 18 years old than I did every year leading up till I was 18. And now I'm 21, and I'd like to believe that I'm 10 times the man that I was when I was 18. Anyway, remember, research, learn, and you will succeed. Have a good one. You can like, comment, subscribe, or don't. I don't rule your life. I can't tell you what to do. But I'm going to keep putting these things out, whether anybody watches them or not. Have a good one. Y'all deserve it.